turn my back, you laughing.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right creds, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints you rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up.
Well, Coach, the seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ready, set, 54. Mike, 54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Get it.
Throwing on first down. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this beat. On the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chargers.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Los Angeles.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
The tackle at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, he's got Allen. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.J. Nelson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Kerryon Johnson, 2nd-year man out of Auburn. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
To try again after the sack. Kaiser looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And his guys are going to get the football at the 20. Three-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Step.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Now, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
Back to throw. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Go. You got motion, man. You got motion.
To to throw on second down. Herbert. This is caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. They'll come out in the pistol. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. J.J. Nelson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. J.J. Nelson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone, as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check 15, check 15.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check hot route. Hot, check.
They give to Johnson going right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check.
They'll try to throw here. Kaiser. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after one.
Ready?
A first down carry here for Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Kaiser to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On first down, Johnson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Kaiser, catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw, Kaiser. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
You can't stop me.
4th down, Kaiser. It's caught. Jones. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill. Go.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Kaiser now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We'll go 25 to Mike.
From the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. It's complete to Williams. Now he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. It's caught. Nelson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On first down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Whip. Watch the whip. Protein spill.
Hey, seam 6.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
To throw again. Herbert. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Caught by Nelson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. J.J. Nelson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's not going to get me. Kill. Turn it up.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. It's coming this way, coming this way.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 3rd down, Kaiser. Wide open receiver complete. And he caught it up. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 30. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, watch the slip. Watch the slip.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Jones has it.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Kaiser. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages. The first half. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's got a 1st down past the 30. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. The Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He completes it to Nelson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. Now the 2nd-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They go to Johnson again, and there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Kaiser. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. Play action now. Kaiser. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Kaiser, and the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Wake picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Right there, 56.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing football.
On 3rd down, Johnson. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
Go.
Check 43. Check.
Hey, Sam off. Ready?
Throwing again. Herbert. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Under 10. Look at me. Go, get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the 1st down in the process. Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down and 4, Kaiser. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's third down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Hey, watch number 33.
Now Kaiser. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Hey, what do you want? Hayward. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Yo. Shut up.
Kaiser to throw for it on 4th. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Check. Hey, 25.
Back to throw. Herbert lets it go for Nelson. He's got him in. Complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. J.J. Nelson. 94 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Johnson gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Lions on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert hauling it in, Nelson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. J.J. Nelson there to make the grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So don't say nothing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Back and go full strength.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
Play fake. Kaiser. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Watch the run.
To throw is Kaiser. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Kaiser now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Kaiser. And his throw here is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
3rd and long for Kaiser. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
But it's 4th down.
Now Kaiser on 4th down. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Yes. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. 3 buzz. Show Leo. Yo.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Flowers picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm here all day. Check three, check three. Jim. You're out. Deuce.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now! Hey! High 7!
25 to Mike. We're going 25.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check 25. Rock it.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Get it.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Kaiser. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Kaiser. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. To throw, Kaiser. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He dumps this one off to Jackson, the running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go now. 30 base. 54. Mike, 54. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All day, every day, any day.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch it. Go.
From the gun, Herbert lets it go for Nelson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here.
Check 4, check 4.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno. Look, squeeze. Now.
On 4th down, Herbert. A desperation heave for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Kaiser now. Screenplay, Johnson. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Let's go now. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get on it.
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Cameron Wake in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just It's a dream start.